Alright guys, it's Gaz here for MUFC Daily on Full Time Devils. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hello to you. Right, so this is MUFC Daily, where we talk about all the latest Manchester United news and Manchester United fan community news. And today, there is only one place to start, isn't there? A disappointing Derby Day result. For me, it was disappointing. 0-0 against a team that just wanted to come here, sit back, and just let us attack them. They were there for the taking. They came here and wanted the draw, and we give them that. So for me, it is disappointing because we could have won. Of course, there is nothing worse than losing on Derby Day, though. Having to go into work on Monday and having all these City fans in your ears. It is absolutely hell that. So thankfully, we didn't lose. So there are some positives. Of course, nothing worse than losing a Derby Day. But moving on from the actual game itself, we all know what happened there. We all know what the negatives were, what the positives were. I thought there was some interesting quotes from Louis van Gaal after the game. Louis van Gaal basically said that he's getting sick of answering questions about Wayne Rooney. Well, Louis, we're sick of bloody asking them. It's that simple. We need to ask these questions. And can I just say, before everyone gets in the comments and says, stop scapegoating Rooney, it's not all Rooney's fault, whatever you say, it's not all Rooney's fault. You're right, obviously it's not. But this isn't scapegoating. There's nothing wrong with criticising a player who's supposed to be world class and is playing very, very poor. Wayne Rooney at the start of the season, you'd have had him down as a 9 out of 10 player, 8 out of 10 player. Well, every week he's churning out 4, 5 out of 10 performances, and it's not good enough. I'm his biggest fan. I want him to come good. This isn't necessarily a video saying drop Rooney. This is a video saying, how do we get the old Rooney back? If we can get the old Rooney back, absolutely brilliant. But for me, it is a struggle. Louis van Gaal says he's sick of answering questions about him. Well, Louis, you have Wayne Rooney who can fit in many different positions. Maybe it's time to change him in a different position. I think him being the captain now is getting to the detriment of the team. His form is very, very poor, and I don't understand why Martial's being put out wide to accommodate for Wayne Rooney. It should be Wayne Rooney who's put out wide to accommodate for the very in form and who is looking very, very good, Anthony Martial. It is that simple. So the next game for Rooney is going to be a huge one. I thought this one was a huge one, but he's played poor here. If he starts the next game, for me, it's surprising, but I actually think he's going to. But it's a surprise just because any normal manager would have dropped him by now. And yeah, this is me criticising Louis van Gaal. I know it isn't me saying Louis van Gaal out. It's just me criticising him and just one aspect that he can improve on. I think it's time for Wayne Rooney to be dropped, and that's not necessarily saying dropped for good. If you drop Wayne Rooney, this is what I said in my fan cam, if you drop him and then in the 70th minute when we need a goal, bring him on, that could be how to get the spark back, because there's no one who wants to see Wayne Rooney playing class again more than me. Anyway guys, get your comments in below. What did you think of the Manchester Derby? What were the positives? What were the negatives? Wayne Rooney, what would you do with him? And let's try and be a bit more creative than A, say, stop scapegoating Rooney, you idiot, or B, drop him, he's a whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to swear, but just let's try and actually come up with a solution to this. If we're going to drop him, who do we play in his place, and what do we miss from dropping him? And if we're not going to drop him, how do we get the old Rooney back? Anyway guys, I've been Gaz, MUFC Daily on Full Time Devils. See you in a bit.
Hi guys, good morning, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough, this is MUFC Daily.